All right, it's conversation time. I don't usually do talking videos, but today we're doing it and we're starting. And if this just becomes a thing, I apologize in advance if I hurt your feelings in any way. Just a disclaimer. But we're gonna make our second cup of coffee and chat with something that's on me right now. Me, I think I can do everything myself, but there comes a point where that's not the case, and I might need a man who knows how to work on cars, let's just be specific, to come help me out. Let's just give this little backstory, right? So I've basically just grown up with people saying that they're gonna do things and not doing them. So then I get let down, right? Because my expectations were up here for you, but then you don't show up and now they are beneath the ground, okay? So I have, what would you even call it? I've basically shifted into this mindset because of that. Because people constantly say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna show up, and don't, right? So expectations for me are now starting all the way down here. They start down here. They don't get boosted up anymore. And that's just a part of my trauma, okay? So that's just a little backstory. So when this person told me that they were gonna come help me out yesterday, they did their brief research yesterday and more tools were required for the job that needed to get done, in which they said, I will be back tomorrow to do this for you. So I woke up today already not trying to wait on this person. They said that they didn't want my number to keep in contact with me. And that was my first sign. When they said those words, I knew to keep my expectations all the way beneath the bar, because that there told me that you may not show up in the ways that you're saying you will. Today, I woke up and I told that person that I will be home all day. But when I woke up, I realized, no, I actually want to go run some errands. And no, I don't want to wait on this person to arrive, because who knows when they're going to show up. And lo and behold, they don't show up. Was I waiting for them? No. Did my grandma stall me into waiting for them? Yes. If she hadn't distracted me, then I would have been doing what I needed to do. We're waiting. I'm not waiting, but she's waiting on his response too, right? She texts him and she's like, oh yes, are you able to get the tool that's needed? He says no. No context, just straight no. You didn't want to possibly give a little more context, like, okay, will you be able to get it? Are you able to get the tool somewhere else? Are you able to compensate in any other way? No. N-O, right? So my expectations were all the way down here, and now they're even fucking lower. And now they're lower because you said that you would get a tool, and which is yours, and someone else is in possession of your tool. Let's just say I was so excited for them to come and help me out in the ways that they said they would. Then I started building plans around that. That would have messed up my entire day. I can't wait on people. I keep my expectations low because of how much hurt I felt growing up, you know, from that exact thing. Just grown people proving that they can say something and not show up is the same reason why I keep my expectations beneath the bar. No matter how good and true it sounds, you will never catch me so excited off of something. And I hate that, because it's like, I want to be excited, but people don't show up. That's the problem. I can't be excited when there's a chance of someone not being able to match what they said. As much as I try to escape that mindset, people just keep proving that it's still very much a thing. Literally told me to my face, yes, I will be here tomorrow. Are you gonna be here? And look at that. They didn't show up. Because I've dealt with that trauma and people saying things and not really showing up, I'm also a product of my environment, and it sucks. I'm really trying to escape that, move away from that. So all of what I say I'm gonna do, I either don't say it at all, or I say it because I need to prove to myself that yes, I can do it. Yes, I will show up for myself, for others, for anybody. Because I don't wanna be the person that said it and didn't do it. I don't want anyone who's all talk. I don't wanna deal with anyone who talks and doesn't show up. It's all about that action. And if you don't have the action to back it up, then I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't trust a word anyone says. And I am a part of that too. I can't trust anything that I say or that anyone says until it's right in my face, proven to me that it's happening. Other than that, I can't trust it. I will continue to keep my expectations low. I will continue to save my excitement just so that I'm not hurt. And it sucks. Even when I was about to get this spot, I was not excited until I was in this place. And even then, even when I was in this place, I was still not excited. Anything can happen. That's just the mindset that I've lived with, and that has grown onto me because so many people have let me down. So it's like, why be excited when you can get let down? Stay down so that people can prove to you that it's not always like that. I need more milk. Yes, you may have gone through trauma. You honestly just have to find your ways of working with it. As sad as it might sound that I never get excited about anything, yes, I'm happy and I'm grateful for things and the idea of things, but I can't live in too much excitement because of the possibility of letdown. And to protect my heart, to protect myself, I would just prefer to keep my expectations beneath the bar until it is proven otherwise. Because then it makes me feel like you don't really have respect for me, because you just told me that you would do something and you didn't. Being able to communicate. Let's talk about that. Being able to communicate actually, hey, this came up, this is why, and let me tell you what we can do next. What's the next step? How can we better this situation? But when that's not even talked about, how to better the situation after you said that you were gonna show up and didn't, and then you can't even explain why, or you can't even give me a resolution. Just through my entire upbringing, countless time after time, people just say stuff and don't show up. Words over action, and I'm gonna stand on that. There it goes. I'm gonna keep standing on it, and I'm working on it myself because I don't want to continue telling myself a tale and not showing up for myself. It's all tied in. You're a product of your environment, and you just gotta be honest with yourself. You just gotta be honest with yourself and make the changes. If you don't like something that someone else does, you might do it too. And I do it. I do it to myself. Although someone might be doing something that triggers your traumatic moments, there's parts of you in which also trigger your traumatic moments, but you might just do it to yourself so no one else can tell you that you're doing it. Because it's not external, it's an internal battle. And that's what I'm trying to work on. So all I got to say, I don't wait on anybody, can't wait on anybody because of shit like this. Just imagine if I shaped my whole day around that person and the timing that they're on. No, you work with my timing. I literally said that this morning. I said, you know what? I was gonna wait on them, but no, they can wait on me. Actually, they don't even have to wait on me because I'm gonna leave an extra key just in case I'm not here when you get here. When you decide to show up, I'm no longer around. But you have your resources to be able to get done what you need to get done. And I don't have to be here face to face with you and your excuses. I'm not gonna wait on someone who can't even live up to their word. And I'm gonna continuously say, and that goes with me as well. I don't accept people to do that to me, so I shouldn't wanna do it to myself either. And that's the biggest thing that I'm learning. If I don't like something that someone else is doing, then that means that I can't do it to myself either. Shit just got real, shit just got deep, and like I said, I apologize in advance. And there's a chance that I may have skipped over the entire point of this video, but just know I said what I needed to say, and I feel real good about it. This is Ease Talk, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.